Welcome back to the channel, baby. This is another cover lover. Glad that you're here. And what I do on this channel is I take a song that you suggest or that I like, and I find a cool cover to it. Sometimes I'll even do covers and two covers at one time on the same song. True cover to cover, where I don't even present the original. Sorry, guys, my throat. Always. Anyway. What am I doing today? Well, this goes back a ways, probably February, to Giehua, Giehua, suggested this, and I'm just not getting around to it because I'm trying to knock some things out of the way to get to your suggestions. And I appreciate your patience. I still hope you're hanging around. There's never any, guarantee of that, but I hope you are, because this is for you and anybody else who wanted this particular song. This is Michael Jackson's "Heal the World," and I chose again the lyric video because I don't want it to get blocked. It may anyway. And then the cover that they wanted, that Giehua wanted, was Putri Ariani covering the same song. And again, she's gotten so popular that it may get blocked as well, but we'll see. And here we go. This is Michael Jackson at first, and then we'll do Putri.
Think about the generations and to say we want to make it a better place for our children and our children's children, so that they know it's a better world for them, and think if they can make it a better place.
There's a place in your heart, and I know that it is love, and this place is much brighter than tomorrow. And if you really try, you'll find there's no need to cry. In this place, you feel there's no hurt or sorrow. There are ways to get there if you care enough for the living. Make a little space, make a better place. Heal the world, make it a better place for you and for me and the entire human race. There are people dying if you care enough for living. Make a better place for you and for me. There's a love that cannot lie. Love is strong, it only cares for joyful giving. If we try, we shall see. In this bliss we cannot feel. There are dreams, we stop existing and start living. Then it feels that always love's enough for us growing. People dying if you care better place for you and for me and the entire human race. There are people dying. If you care enough for living, make a better place for you and for me. You world, make it a better place for you and for me and the entire human race. There are people dying. If you care enough for living, make a better place for you and for me. You world, make it a better place for you and for me and the entire human race. There are people dying. If you care enough for living, make a better place for you and for me. There are people dying. If you care enough for living, make a better place for you and for me. There are people dying. If you care enough for living, make a better place for you and for me. 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 Where we live for me, for our children for me. Where we live for me, for our children for me. Where we live for me, for our children for me. The world we live for me, for our children.
All right, let's get this off here and let's discuss. So what you think? I thought it was honestly, it was great for a lot of different reasons. Technically, I loved the mix on it. And I loved how, especially towards the end, they started building a lot of layers. And you saw that the harmonies were amazing, but at the end, there's a choir coming in and out, and the harmonies were kind of revolving around each other, which I have always found it hard to do myself when I'm producing things, is to get the right mix, because I want to throw everything into the soup at one time and be done with it. But he didn't on this. I loved the further space in the back. It's a minor thing, but it really fit the kind of the milieu of this song, right? It lent itself to that. It was kind of easy listening, sort of, with a little bit of soul in it, but and I like Michael's voice on it. And I don't know when this was done. I don't know at all. But I do know that sadly he became a caricature of himself, and I don't know if that was called, but he was the most popular artist in the world at one time. He was on the absolute pinnacle of mountains, and I'm not sure he did. I felt could be totally wrong. I don't know anything about Michael Jackson except what I've gleaned for myself and what I hear from on the media. I think that he wasn't ready for all the star that he got, right? And that they fed into that, and they just kept on him and kept on him and kept on him. And he had the nose job, and he just, I don't know, he just became very, very strange. And a lot of people started, especially mainstream guys like me and people I run with, would start making fun of Michael. And I'm not proud of that, but you can see through this song how talented he was. Now, he probably didn't write this, but vocally, he may have, but vocally, he's strong, man. He's very strong, and the music really fits what he's doing. So anyway, I really like that. Let's go ahead and get this other one out. This is going to be Heal the World, the same song by Putri Ariani, and she is, I've done several of hers. She's, I'm not exactly where she's from, Indonesia maybe. She's a little blind girl who can play her butt off on the keyboards and sings like nobody's business. And so she's chosen to do a cover of this. And let's put it on here, shall we? Okay, here we go. Same song, Putri Ariani's version. So, nice.
There's a place
Same voice.
in your heart, and I know that it is love. And this place could be much brighter than tomorrow. And if you really try, you'll find there's no need to cry. In this space, you'll feel there's no hurt or sorrow. There are ways to get there if you care enough for living. Make a little space,
Can't read it.
make a better place. Heal a world, make it a better place for you and for me and the entire human race. There are people dying. If you care enough for the living, make it a better place for you and for me. If you want to know why, there's a love that cannot lie. Love is strong, it only cares of joy forgiven. If we try, we shall see. In this bliss we cannot feel. Fear of grief will stop existing and start living. It feels that always love's enough for us growing. So make a better world, to make a better place. In a world, make it a better place for you and for me and the entire human race. There are people dying. If you care enough for the living, make a better place for you and for me. And a dream we were conceiving, we're feeling joyful face. And the world we once believed in will shine again in grace. Then why do we keep strangling life with this earth's crucified soul? Though it's plain to see this world is heavily because we could fly so high, let our spirits never die. In my heart, I feel you are all my brothers. Create a world with no fear. Together we cry happy tears. See the nations turn their swords into plowshares. We could really get there if you care enough for the living. Make a little space to make a better place. Heal
Okay. So, what'd you think? Um, yeah, I liked it a lot. It was, I wish there, I mean, it was basically live, right? It was live from wherever she was, because the way you can tell mostly, and it's a very, very good mix, but the way you can tell mostly is that her voice wasn't quite loud enough. It didn't set on the top of the instruments like it did on the Michael Jackson version. And that's because Michael was done in the studio, it was mixed and it was mastered and all that stuff. And then it was put out, whereas this was kind of done, I think, on the fly. I could be wrong again, but I think she was singing to a track. I play piano over a track, which you hear the volume up and down, up and down. But her voice is gorgeous, and I don't take anything away. I would release that just like it is. It's fantastic. She has this cry in her voice, and I don't know if it's purposeful, but she has this every time. I may have mentioned this before, but every time I watch her, I think, man, that cry. There's so much emotion in her voice, right? I liked it a lot. That was very, very good. She is amazingly talented. I have no idea where she's from. You guys can let me know, and I have no idea how old she is, but she definitely brings it every time. She brings it, and I appreciate her so much, and I appreciate you guys suggesting this in Giehua. Giehua, I believe. You suggested this back in February, early February, so sorry it's taking so long, but here you go. And I just thoroughly enjoyed it. And I hope that you did. And if you did, would you give me a thumbs up on your way out and subscribe to the channel if you haven't already? Hit the notification bell so you'll see when I'm releasing other stuff. I don't release them every day like I used to. A lot of that's health related and a lot of it's just lazy. Send me some comment down below, and I want your suggestions. Even if I don't get to immediately, I will get to them, and I will hope you stick around for that. And subscribe to the channel if you haven't already, and come back to see me when you can. And until then, peace. Not peas. I don't like peas. Peace. There we go.